Morning, everybody. I just wanted to show you a really cool resource. This is the one that everyone's been talking about that's been coming from the district. I believe it was posted on the district site yesterday. Yesterday afternoon, Miss Woods added it to our classroom, and I just wanted to go over it a little bit with you because it is a little bit overwhelming, as all of this is, I'm sure. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. A couple of you have messaged me on Dojo, and I've been trying to help you there. I can also always set up something called a Google Meet, which is basically FaceTime through the computer, and we can have a conversation. I can meet with the kids if they have any questions. Eventually, I want to see if I can meet with a couple of kids at the same time. Maybe to figure out what time would be best for everybody and set up a meeting. But if you are in our Google Classroom, you're on top on the classwork tab. If you go down again, this is all of the assignments that I've posted for this week. I put a few more for today. Another math lesson, which I switched up a little bit for them to be able to do straight on the computer, and also a Padlet, which they like. And just a quick check-in, if anybody has any, I put this Flipgrid out there and nobody's responded, so I'm just want to make sure that you guys can actually get to that. Let me know if anybody's having issues with that. Again, it's really hard for me to see what's on your end, so the more you guys help me, I can change things. A couple of you have reached out and said this link doesn't work, or how do I do this? And then I'm realizing what you see on your end. So that totally helps me with my teaching from this side. But if you go down past specials and brain breaks, there's free option choices. So if you finish all the activities and you still, for the day, the week, and you still have something else to do, there's a few things here. But here it is here. I may change the name of it actually. It says additional activities to try at home. If you click on that, this is the, it's called a choice board. Sorry, it took me away from you. This happened the other day. Let me figure this out. Okay, so here we are. If you click on that link, it will take you to this document, which in my opinion is very overwhelming, but it is an awesome resource. There's so many things on here. A team met on Friday morning down at the board and created this document, which is amazing, all of the work that they did. So basically up at the top here, this is for our special education students. I have not been in there, to be honest with you, but I'm sure there's some cool activities in there. In Spanish, which is excellent. On this side is social emotional learning, and they created a toolbox. If you're feeling a little anxious, the students are feeling a little anxious, they're not really sure what's going on, they're struggling with any of their emotions, check it out, see what's in there. Then if you come down, it's split into subject. So over here is our ELA, math, science, and social studies. In the ELA box is iRead. Again, students should be logging into iRead. I have not put that on our classroom specifically, but really they should be logging in. If you look here, it says 20 minutes daily. They should be on iRead 20 minutes daily. The goal for second grade is to finish that program completely and become an iRead graduate. That's a great challenge to have while you're at home right now. And the kids can really, if they really make that effort to be on 20 minutes a day, they can really succeed with that and try and graduate the program. I can see that progress at home. So I'm watching as the students grow through the actual program itself. iReady is something I'm actually taking a training in. I've used this in the past. The district kind of got away from it for a little bit, but they've brought it back. So I'm going to do a training Monday morning, and I will let you know and start assigning things in that program. Don't worry about it for right now. Library, free ebooks, awesome. Kids know how to use that. Check it out. Math. Here's a second grade math choice board. Go in there. There's activities for them to do. Here's Launchpad. We've talked about, Reflex Math. We've talked about that before. They recommend 10 to 15. I'm going to say 20. That's another great fluency practice that they should be doing. Greg Tang, I am not familiar with. Something you can totally check out. Science. They made a K-2 science choice board, which is so cool. All of these links up here, Launchpad, that'll just take you to your Launchpad, which you guys know how to get to. And social studies, they made a grade to social studies choice board. So you can click on all of these things and it will take you to other spaces. They did one for physical education, fine and performing arts, and they have resources for people without internet access, which is great. And then there's some, this says students in the transitional bilingual dual language. You don't have to be in that program to check it out. Check it out if you want to check out some Spanish lessons, children's stories in Spanish. So again, this is a really cool document, and I will go back. I'm going to show you where it is one more time. I'm going to pause. Okay, and here it is. It's in the classwork tab, and then if you scroll down to free choice, and you can click on this additional activities at home. And that's where that choice board is. And actually what I'm going to do right now while you're watching is change this to free choice. You can see, and I'll put all subjects. You know where to go to find some great resources. So just to recap, free choice board is here, made by the district and some awesome teachers in the district with lots of activities. Try and get on iRead 20 minutes a day, Reflex 20 minutes a day, and I will keep you posted on what's to come with iReady. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope the sun comes out a little bit so you can get outside and play, and have an awesome weekend, relax, and we'll get back to this on Monday. Bye.